nigga, I'm gonna tell you, and you know what? Man, when I look back over everything that has happened in like, but almost the last 2 years, maybe about 17, 18 months, it's wild because all the signs was there, like, you know what I'm saying? When I first met Shorty, like a few days after I met her, I got robbed here in Richmond. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna leave. I left one up there. Man, my YouTube, my AdSense account that was paying me and shit because of the ad, and my page was humping then. That bitch was doing like 200,000, 100,000. Well, it was averaging about 100,000 views a day, and because I had certain videos on it. Like right now, if you look at my page and say I got 700,000 views, that shit wrong. I got like 11 million, almost 12 million views. I can show you in the next video. I got like 12 million views, 11.5 million views. But I've deleted. See, my page, I don't know how the fuck they do other people's page, but I know on my page, like, say I got a video on that bitch. I got videos like right now with like 200,000 views and shit like that. Alright. Say I delete that video. Them views will come off my home page. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers you'll see will go from 200,000. I mean, go from 700,000 to like 500,000 because that video is no longer available. But them numbers will still show on my side. Like when I go to log in and it say lifetime views, it'll still say 11 some million, but on the front it'll say, you know, 500,000. And that's because the videos I deleted. Now the views still count, but they don't count on the front that you see because the videos are no longer active. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say that I know what kind of video. I can post a video tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get like 1,000 views on it, 1,500 views, and then let it. And I know where to place that bitch and make it go viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like attracting those type of videos. Like I can do a fighting video tomorrow. Boom. It ain't even gotta be real fighting. But then I gotta worry about, you know, the video getting flagged and all that shit. And man, fuck all that. I ain't into that. I mean, I want people to know me now. You know what I'm saying? For what I do. Raw Squirrel Clothing, how I live my life, the struggle I'm going through, like I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that fighting shit and fuck all that, man. I ain't got time for that. I'm building brands, bro. I ain't got time for no bullshit ass people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for no lying ass, deceiving ass people who fuck with deceiving ass. I ain't got time for that shit, man. That shit's so negative. Look, when I look at my last 18 months, shorty, for real, on the real, and I look at my productivity, I look at the way I feel. Bro, I was going through some shit like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a product of your environment, bro. Like, when you around people who ain't doing shit, who ain't got shit, who ain't about shit, bro, your whole demeanor, your whole swag, everything, just your spirit and everything be gone, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never felt like that in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always was complaining and, you know what I'm saying? I always got hated on no matter how much good I did. Fuck all that, man. I'm bigger than that. God know it, I know it, my fans know it, my numbers know it, my production know it, and I'm gonna keep doing this shit. Like Mr. Raw Square everything. This is my 10,000 handmade shirt. Look at that shit, man. For real. Look, that's hand stitched, bro. Raw Square Clothing. The jeans, look at the stitching. Raw Square Clothing. You know what I'm saying? This shit sweet like bear meat, man. Look. Look, 8 colors right there. That shit sweet, bro. Oh, we done Italian made shoes. You know what I'm saying? Raw Squirrel Clothing hoodie. You know what I mean? It's fur on that motherfucker. You feel me? Raw Squirrel Clothing hat, nigga. This is what I do, man. I make one of each kind. Nigga, I make suits and everything. This is the shit I wear. This is just my style. People look at my style and be like, oh, he should make suits. He should make robes. I'm like, bro, I've been making that shit for years, nigga. You know what I mean? Motherfucking rich ass niggas be getting suits from me and robes and shit like that. Man, I got real robes. Like, let me show you. Look, nigga, I ain't got that bullshit regular degular shit like my nigga Birdman. Shout out to the Birdman, Cash Money. They fucking with Raw Square. Look, man, niggas know I got that work for real. I ain't some of those broke niggas. I don't even market to them. Them niggas wear Coogee and shit like that, off the rack bullshit. Nigga. This is some shit I made. Look, this ain't no bullshit. Look at this robe, nigga. This ain't no, look. Nigga, this ain't no bullshit. Then I threw that nigga Jake on the back. I ain't know who the fuck he was. I like the design. Jake. Shit hand stitch, nigga. This ain't no bullshit. That's Jake on. That's the inside of Jake. You see that shit? We gotta do this shit. Like, it's making clothes, marketing, branding. Nigga, I do this shit. Every time you see me, nigga, you gonna see something like that. My name gonna be on my shit, and you gonna be like, damn, that shit different. Whether you like it or not, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit you ain't gonna like. But I tell you what, you'll know that shit, man. Trapo style is my brother's shit. You know what I mean? New hat. He reinvented the baseball cap. You see the brim different. I'm gonna do something with that. And this Trapo style logo right there. I'm gonna sew that on, so I'm gonna kill the game with that shit. For real, man, nigga. I might slap 50 colors. I might slap 50 colors in it. When I do that shirt, I might do it today. When I do that shirt, watch me put that bitch back online. Show you the pictures of it. Phenomenal. You might get bad for him, but you know I don't really sell raw squirrel. I do this shit. Look, everywhere my name. I need to send this shit. This shit right here. I made this for my nigga, man. Multi-millionaire. You heard me? I should have been sent that nigga this shit. I made this shit last year. My nigga Garrison. They construction and real estate tycoons and shit. You know what I'm saying? I made this shit right here for his wife. Look how sweet this joint is. You know, look at the look. That's a house. Hey, that's this house. You know what I mean? And I got his name and shit on the sleeve. You know what I mean? My nigga Garrison. You know what I mean? Then on the back. You know what I mean? On the back I got his name. That's this for his wife. And then I got his shit right here. You know what I'm saying? You know this raw squirrel clothing construction hat. You know what I mean? Construction cap. Niggas put them on. I'm an electrician. Niggas put them on under their hard hats and shit. So I got this shit for Garrison for his shirt. So he got the big house. See that shirt got the little house on it. He got the big house, the number. Now I'm gonna kill that shit. Multi-millionaire. Holla at him. He do construction here in Orange County. Then I gotta send Keosha this junk. Keosha, I gotta get you this shirt, man. I'm gonna send this shit to you. I made this shirt 3 years ago for Keosha. I sent it to her, and it came back, and I never knew it. I kept asking, man, why the fuck she ain't get the shirt? Why she ain't get the shirt? Man, I had that shit the whole time. I've been to her, I was sending it to her. This vintage raw squirrel clothing, man. I don't even really make clothes like this no more. I don't, for real, but it's vintage, man. You know, that's all I do is produce, shorty. And I got out my zone, man, putting my mind on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, and then look at the inside, bro. All my shirts are 100% reversible, man. This shit's sweet like bear meat on the inside. I mean, you just can see all the colors, bro. Man, it might be like, I don't know, 12, 13 colors in that shit. That shit sweet. You know what I mean? And look at the letters. That shit takes skill, bro. That shit ain't easy doing that, man. Raw squirrel clothing, man. I got so much shit, like, I mean, for real, like, bro, this is raw squirrel clothing. You know what I mean? Like my Duck Dynasty type shit, my camo joint. Y'all know this shit is, this is the original hat I had in all my videos. The camo joint, you know, I fuck with the camo. This joint hand stitch. Raw squirrel clothing. Look at this shit. This shit I ain't drawn on or nothing. This shit hand stitch. Look, that's hand stitch. That's stitching. That's thread. And you can see it right here. Look, I had to sew through that to keep it hats. Raw squirrel clothing. Yeah, so shit, I got some shit on this motherfucker. It's an old joint I did back in the day. Raw squirrel clothing. All this shit vintage, man. This you know what I'm saying? This show progress. People like, ah, this shit ugly. Nigga, this shit show progress. I don't even make shit like this no more. Who cares what people think? That's how I got to where I am now. You know what I mean? And nigga, it ain't that bad. It ain't for you. This bug juice. My hit multi-purpose cleaner. I got a bug juice thing right here somewhere. That bug juice come in a bottle like that. That's one of the bottles. I just ain't got the label on it. And then on the back is my initial, Jawanza Smith. Man, I've been building brands, bro. Like, man, nigga. This is Trapo, the design and shit. Trapo style, the new hat. Man, I got some shit. Look, my 7 movies. That remind me, I gotta pay that shit today. My 7 movies. I got 7 movies out. Look, let me show you something, nigga. Look. This how gangsta I keep it, nigga. Niggas be like, man, that nigga movie's probably a minute long. I'm like, nigga, you stupid. Look, let me show you this. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright, here you go. Alright. Check this shit out. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna start another video. No, fuck it, I'm gonna let this one run. Look. Alright, this Touring Philly part 1. This Touring Philly part 2. And Touring Philly part 1, me and my little brother go to Philly and shit. And the video is on YouTube. It's in a playlist, but it ain't, you know, it ain't the whole movie. But we go to Philly, you know what I'm saying, and meet one of my partners, you know what I'm saying, Biz, and he telling me, at the time I had like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 movies up. No, maybe I had, 3 or 4 movies up. So at the time I had 3 movies up. So we go up there with 10,000 movies, DVDs, and we gon', you know what I'm saying, Philly got 2 million people. We gonna smack the city. Man, we go up that bitch fucking with this nigga, man. First he said we could stay with him. He had his own crib. We get up that bitch. Bro, this nigga live with his brother. His brother's like an asshole. We like, man, why them niggas here? I don't want them niggas staying here. They gonna be eating about food, all this shit. We like, alright, fuck it. We gonna get a room. We go get a room, bro. Chill. Bro, look. The shit was so fucked up because when we first got there, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He telling me he doing all this, he doing that. Man, when we first get there, we waiting on this nigga like, where the fuck this nigga at? We think this nigga gonna ride on the train. This nigga come walking, bro. I'm like, man, is this nigga fucking kidding me? We done came way up here, this nigga bullshit. We catch the cab, bro. This nigga ain't got no money, bro. Man, me and my little brother like, man, what the fuck we done got ourselves into? Oh, damn. So, you know, fuck it. We like, fuck it, we here, we gonna try whatever. Bruh, we buy passes, bruh. Listen, nigga, we buy passes, right? In Philly, you can buy a pass for like, I don't know how much shit is now because I ain't been up there in a minute, but in Philly, you can buy passes, transportation pass. Philly got some good ass public transportation. Philly one of them cities, man, you really don't need a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, they motherfucking, man, they motherfucking, for $21, you can either catch the train, the elevated train to ride above the city, the subway, the bus, or the trolley, all day, any day, for 7 days for $21. You can't even beat that shit, man. And that shit take you damn near anywhere. The bus out that bitch will take you anywhere. The bus will take you to the King of Prussia. That's like a 30-minute ride. But anyway, I get all those passes. Me and him and my little brother. Bro, if you look at the movie, we ain't doing shit but walking. Every time we gotta go somewhere, he like, no, it's easy to walk. I'm like, bro, we got passes to ride any transportation. Why the fuck is we walking? And Philly big, bro. When you walk, nigga, you be walking, nigga. It ain't like Richmond. Man, Richmond, you can get to any part of town walking like in 30 minutes. Shit, not in Philly. Nigga, you won't get but a few fucking blocks. Nigga, that city big. And New York even bigger. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we go with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got a movie. My first movie, Yes We Can Recover. I'm show y'all the movie. Yes We Can Recover DVD. It's a documentary on the effects of drugs and alcohol. Kind of my story told through the lives of others. Now, you know what I'm saying? You know, the people in the movie, you know, they ain't do the same shit I did, but you know, they was getting high off some. You know, it's a good movie. I fucked up on it for real, cause you know what I'm saying. The movie's sweet as a bitch, but I recorded the volume too high, man, when I did the music. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't know shit about filming it. But it's a good ass movie, man. It's like, I want to say it's like 11 or 12 people in that jump. And that jump sweet. My second jump, Save Our Children. Me and a nigga named Tommy Cox sitting down, talking, just kicking it on how we gonna save our youth. I don't know if you know Tommy Cox, but this is what Tommy Cox is. Tommy Cox is a nigga that was on death row. He witnessed the Browley brothers escape from prison. If you get a chance, Google the Browley brothers. They was the only niggas ever in prison to escape and not jump the fence. Them niggas tricked the guards into thinking they had a bomb. They locked the guards up, put the guards uniform on, and drove out the prison. Check that joint out. The Browley brothers, yup. And this nigga was on death row with them, so he witnessed all that shit. And he could escape with them, because a couple of other niggas escaped with him. Check it out. Go the Browley brothers. They was from Richmond, Virginia. They killed some shit up people. And they escaped from an escape-proof prison. Where the nigga in my movie was on death row with them. Now, he won't sentence to death, but back then, like if you were sent to the SHU, Special Housing Unit, you know what I'm saying, for disciplinary action, that's what he sent your ass to, death row. And that nigga had like 60 years. He did like 30 years. Yeah, Thomas Cox. You know what I'm saying? Put in Thomas Cox, space 1 Kingwanza. You'll see it. Or put in Save Our Children, space 1 Kingwanza. You'll see clips from the movie. Then my third movie is I'm gonna go back in the house and show them to you. My third movie is Kingwanza Performance. If you know, I do comedy rap. I never did the shit for money. It's just when I had the non-profit, and we used to be right here, where that table at, me and some shitter young motherfuckers, and I just put on the instrumental and go in, just like on some funny shit. The shit'll rhyme, it'd be stupid, it'd be funny. We was playing, and I got some shitter hit joints like I'ma smoke weed, smoke crack, Wanza banana, lay your head on my muscle. All them songs, they just funny, man. I ain't doing this shit like trying to be sweet. It's just comedy to me. And some people hit me up and paid me to perform it. And that's my third movie, 1 Kingwanza Performance. Strange Matter joint. And it's an hour long, bro. I had never did these songs ever, just freestyling. And I got there and performed for a straight hour, so the 15 songs, with my videos playing behind me. I did that shit years before Beyonce. Cause I don't even have a song unless I got a video to it. Cause I don't rap. So whenever I'm rapping, I'm on video. And people now requesting me to do songs, silly shit, and I do it. What's my third? That's my fourth. My fourth movie is BOE. You know what I'm saying? Best on Earth. The joint that no, my fourth movie is Tour in Philly, Part 1. The joint I just tell you about. Oh, so in Philly, let me get back to that. So we go up there, and we got all these DVDs. This nigga, we can't stay with him. This is supposed to be my nigga. Can't stay with him. His brother tripping and shit. So we go get a room. Boom. We got a sweet ass room out the Hyatt. It's in the clips, and man, we start chilling. So we walking everywhere. We like, man, fuck this nigga. We gotta get rid of this nigga. We had been there for a day. We was like, man, fuck him. We going in business. Ain't nobody supporting the DVDs. Niggas in the hood ain't supporting niggas in the hood. Like, man, we ain't buying that shit unless you helping us. And we respect that shit. But now we know with the power of the camera, when we go back, we can get them to support us like we support them. But anyway, so we meet this nigga. We go to one NA meeting, Shawty, and I meet this nigga. This nigga just keep looking at me, man. I'm like, so I just walk up to the nigga like, man, what the fuck is you looking at? He was like, man, you got it. I said, what you mean? Got what? He was like, you got it. He said, you the dude. And he just started telling me that I was that nigga and all this shit. That nigga gave me a rock. I still got the rock in the house. Nigga name was Harold Brown Waters. We got with Harold. We said, fuck beard. We got with Harold. Man, Harold took us everywhere. So Harold took us in this store, right, called Jones Shep. Anybody in Philly know my shit started up there. I mean, you know, like in boutique. So we go in Jones Shep. It's a lady in that bitch, black lady. He go up there and he introduced me. He said, Tuesday, this is Jawanza. Jawanza's from Richmond. They got movies out, whatever. And I said, yeah, we just trying to help the youth, whatever. We got videos, kids singing us and all that shit. So She was like, man, you can't do that shit in here, like, you know what I'm saying? This Walnut Street, nigga, you can't be in here soliciting no product. So we turned around, was like, damn, man, that shit just like fucked my confidence up. I was like, fuck. We went to walk out. She said, excuse me, but who makes your clothes? I turned around and I said, me. She said, that's what we need to talk about. And from that point on, the clothing line just, you know what I'm saying, took off. Instead of being in the front, we was in the back, nigga, where the motherfucking, the wine and shit. Them boutiques, nigga, got wine and real good ass food in the back, nigga, while you bullshit. That shit you see up front is the bullshit. I mean, it's the good shit, it's cool, but the real shit that motherfuckers buying, like, when you, if Raw Squirrel was in a boutique, it ain't on front, man. That shit in the back. And if you don't know nothing about it, you ain't supposed to know. Cause the shit in the back don't nobody know about, but the motherfuckers with money. You think a motherfucker walking in a boutique, like, damn, I just seen that lady come in, what the fuck she at? She in the back, that's the bitch with the money. You know what I'm saying? She in the back getting that good treatment. Bitch might be getting her feet done. That bitch might be sipping on some good ass champagne, wine, cause she coming to get that creme de la creme. That shit out front, man, is for like, I mean, to be honest, which is like for average lanes. That one of a kind, like one shit, like Raw Squirrel, that shit be in the back, bruh. For real. Nigga, it's a whole, nigga, the shit millionaires do, bruh. Like I said, my money fucked on that, but I'm still doing millionaire shit. Motherfucking $1 million house we just left. Bruh, that shit is like 20 miles down the beach, bruh. A regular nigga would never think to even go that far. He can't even get there because you gotta have 4x4. And it be no need to even, niggas don't even know that road exists. Millionaires do. Believe that, nigga. And you like, man, don't go down there. Ain't shit down there. You don't know ain't nothing down there, nigga. You just ain't never been down that bitch. Nigga, some shit can slide back on your ass and you can see a whole nother world. Believe that. People with money hide that shit, bruh. I mean, you'll see the big ass house, you just won't know how to get to that motherfucker. You be like, damn, that house big as a bitch. How they get there? Nigga, you done passed the motherfucking road a mile ago. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's a whole nother world out this bitch when you got money, short. I'm telling you. All that shit you see on TV, that shit be bullshit. Yeah, we chillin' mansion, right? Man, niggas ain't got no mansions and no hoods, nigga. Nigga, that shit secluded, nigga. Look, and let me finish showing you this. Look. Alright, so my third move, that was my third, hold on. Alright, let me run through this shit real again for you. Alright, this is my first movie, Yes We Can Recover. You know, a movie on addiction and recovery. You know what I'm saying? It's a sweet joint. Everybody on the soundtrack, Lil Wayne, Luda, that joint sweet as a bitch. It's about an hour, I think it's an hour and 20 minutes long or some shit like that. Then you got Save Our Children. The joint me and Tommy Cox in it. Talking about saving our children. The dude that was on death row with the Bradley brothers. That joint about, I think that joint right at 2 hours long. Then you got my One Kingwanza Strange Matter performance, where I perform my hit YouTube videos and shit, the comedy joint. Boom, that's 3. That's my third movie. This is my 4th movie, Touring Philly, Part 1. That shit when I told you about the clothing line and all that shit, and we went up there, and nigga ain't had no money or nothing. Alright, look. Look at this video. This joint said, look at this DVD. It say 4.7 gigabytes, 120 minutes. Look at this one say 8.5, 240 minutes. This movie right here is 2.5 hours long. 2.5 hours. How many niggas you know making movies like that? Alright, then you got Touring Philly Part 2, where we come back to Richmond, get our shit together for about 3 days and say, fuck it, we go back. And we smack that bitch, and we end up putting Raw Squirrel in like 5 boutiques. You know what I'm saying? We go up that bitch with nothing, nigga, and come back. Nigga, the first time we went up that bitch with nothing, we came back. Not only did they put us in the back, nigga, we came back in a motherfucking limo, nigga. We went up that bitch on the mega bus. Alright, then you got my 6th movie. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is my 6th movie. Best on Earth. Featuring Kush Boys Music Department. I tour motherfucking Tennessee. I speak at the University of Tennessee. I tour Alabama. I tour Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, Dothan. Nigga, I hit some shitter cities in Alabama. Tuscaloosa, Auburn. I hit all them towns. Love Alabama. Boom, in that movie. Then we leave there. We go to Florida. We go to Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola. Stop in Destin Beach because I had made a shirt for my nigga who he the son of the people that own the Boston Red Sox. This nigga give us the keys to the yacht, nigga, just for me making this nigga a shirt, and he sent me 10 times more than the money. You know what I'm saying? Because rich niggas love that original shit, bro. I don't care what it looked like. And Ross World was sweet back then, but not like it is now. And that nigga was like, man, this shit, that nigga framed that shit, bro. Ross, I'm telling you, man, when you hand make a motherfucker something, you just don't know, man. It's a totally different market. And boom, so we get on the yacht, and I got bags of money in the car, y'all. So I ended up buying that bitch. In the movie, check the movie out. All that shit real. We sing karaoke. What was we at in Alabama? We were singing at Decatur. We in Decatur, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? We got a run car show. We ain't even had to get the car washed. The kids out there washing the car go to AAU. They ain't charging me $5. I give them $500. And then you know, and same shit in Montgomery. You know, in Montgomery on Veterans Day in 2010, we was down that bitch touring, and my brother told me, he was like, man, you know, he a veteran and shit. He was like, get a veteran, you know, to be outside with the cans and shit, asking for money. And he was like, get them niggas some money. So I think I gave them niggas like $10. So I went inside the store. And when I went inside the store, it was some little girls in there, right? So the little girls was bagging groceries. So hold on, this is my nigga Frank Wade. Yo.
What up, homie?
What you doing, man? You know I'm filming this shit, so I got the camera on my nigga. This is my nigga Frank Wade right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get a chance to tell y'all about that movie. That's A Million and One Ways of Free Marketing. This nigga right here, his song is the theme song in that joint, Overgrind. You know what I'm saying? What you doing though, bro?
Oh, man, shit, just hitting you back, man. Man, you know what's cracking.
Nigga, you know me, nigga. I'm ready to jump back on that highway, nigga. I'm single. I said, fuck them hoes. I'm ready to fuck with my niggas, and we finna get rich.
Hey, that's how you gotta do it, though, man. I like that. I called you, and you got me on film right now.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, but you know, I was calling you about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're doing that stuff down there. You know, you need to get together because I need to get back focused on trying to get that clothes and stuff together. You know, I said, let me call my boy Jawanza, man. He the man that know how to put all the gear together.
I mean, you already know, man. Hey, you know me, man. Teamwork makes dreams work. You heard me. So I'm all in, man.
Already.
If it's gonna help you and help me, nigga, shit, it's a done deal. All we gotta do is sit down and get it straight. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just about trying to get focused on it. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, you know, it's just, you know how you do, man. You gotta do some house cleaning, get some other stuff straight, man. You know, you go through your own little parallels in life. You know how that go.
Shit, you ain't gotta tell me. I'm going through it now. But one thing I know is this, though, bro. When I take my focus off my grind, shit get fucked up. And that's what I did when I was fucking with that broad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grind different, man, when I'm focused on me, Shawty. That's all I gotta say. I can't speak for nobody else, but when I look at my track record, I always do the best when I'm by myself, because I don't really get the help from the chicks that I need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't go hard like we do. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I had to cut that shit loose. Fuck that, I can do that shit. You like you too. I like when, you know what I'm saying, I used to notice on your page when you was going through shit. You know what I'm saying? When you was on your grind, nigga, you on your grind. You got songs with Sean Paul and Bone Crusher, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga, you there, you feel me?
Yeah, I'm still rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of keep it quiet about a lot of stuff right now. You know, working on some things, man. Everything go well with this, you know, little distribution deal, man. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's just good to know, you know, you got somebody putting that plan together for you that know what they doing, you know what I'm saying, in the music industry, and that they, you know, they're one of the most respected people in the music industry, so, you know, they put the plan together for you, you know, give you some guidelines, you know, where this shit gotta go, you know, and just kept it real and kept it truthful, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, Frank, if you don't make it, this is how it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just like, I ain't gonna bullshit. It's like if you ain't gonna put your heart and soul in this, I'm not gonna work with you, and you might as well just stop this shit right now and do what you do, you know.
That's some real shit
I
though.
don't work with people who don't put their heart and soul in this.
Oh, that's some tough ass shit.
I'm gonna tell you that shit, you know.
That's tough though. That's some real shit though.
And they gonna manage you and shit. Well, she's gonna be the business manager, but they, you know, that kind of fucks you up, you know. Because everybody else is basically, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's your company, do what you do. You know, as long as you pay me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
For real, and that's some real shit.
She was like, fuck your money, because she, you know, she pretty much told me the story. You know, she said everybody thought she was crazy when she walked away from her six-figure job. You know.
Damn.
She got on her knees, she prayed to God, she asked God about it, walked in faith, and, you know, now she said she's making triple times the money she was making when she was working with, you know, some shit out there. So it's like, shit, nigga, it's about that faith, man.
Yep. That's some real ass shit, bro.
You know, we need to get it fired up, and like I said, you know, that million and one ways, man, that needs to be seen by everybody out there.
That bitch a hit, ain't it though, bro?
Yeah, 'cause you got the game plan how to market. You got the game plan.
Man, I keep telling niggas, man, stop banning that cocaine selling and nigga, this shit gonna spark your creativity so much. You gonna be like, man, this a motherfucking hit for free.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. Hey, but bro, I'm telling you, man, I thank the Lord, man, we got together and we did a project together. That shit gonna be huge. The movie been on TV. The only reason they don't want to put that bitch on TV everywhere else, because they say I'm marketing myself too much.
I mean, but you are the brand.
Right,
That's the whole key, and you know, that's the whole key to making money is you are the brand. I don't care how much or whatever everybody is like CD told us, you know what I'm saying? You are the brand. And then, you know, if you look at any of the great folks that's out there that's talking about branding, it's always tell you that the other people are not the brand. You are the brand.
You the brand.
You're a brand. You're the one with the company. You're the one who's given the vision, and you are the brand. And everybody else is working within the brand to make sure that brand gets to where it got to get to. And once that brand gets to where it got to get to, and then you let people branch off and they do their own thing, you invest in what they're trying to do to create their brand. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know, in today's society, you got people who try to go outside of what those algorithms is, man, that has worked, you know, since the dawn of time, man. And so, you know how it is in society today, you know. It's like with Donald Trump, you know, even though Donald Trump, it was his father's brand first. Donald didn't move until, you know what I'm saying, it was time for him to move, and Donald Trump created his brand. And once Donald Trump created his brand, then he started building other little brands around it. You know, that's just been the focus.
Yeah.
To get people to understand that's how branding works. Branding is not, okay, I bring you into my company and then you take over my company and tell me what's supposed to do.
No, that's super dead.
Branding is when I ask you for advice, and if it's good advice that brings about light bulb moments, then you use that advice. It's not, you know, the other way around. And that's just, you know, people don't understand that shit, man. And as long as you don't got people understanding that shit, that's what kind of fucks the whole business up. Because they don't know, you know. And so it's just like, we got to continue to put out there, and we got to continue, you know, pushing what we're doing. And like I said, you know, right now I'm just in a mode where I'm just trying to keep quiet on some shit, not trying to give it out too much, because every time I do that around here, everybody's trying to steal my damn ideas and shit, you know. So, you know, I'm going about it with a different approach right now than just trying to get myself, you know what I'm saying, in position. Because the way I look at it is that, you know, at my age, kind of doors is open, and those doors shouldn't be opening like that, you know, but they are for some reason. And so I got to use that to the best of my ability. And then, you know, I mean, I went through a little, you know what I'm saying, update, and, you know, you go through your little own parallels, and then, you know, I had to talk with one of my frat brothers, and, you know, I'm just trying to get it back And what you said like the other day, you know what I'm saying? It just feels so good when I'm sitting out here trying to get everybody else to do my shit to me. When I know how to do this shit, I've been to school to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And even though I'm not no accountant, but I got a business degree, and you know, I learned to do it accounting. I had to do it when I was working in those companies in the banks, and so I know how to do it. I'm just lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Taking the initiative and saying, you know what, fuck it, I know how to do this shit. Let me sit down, crunch my numbers, write my numbers up, do the shit that I used to do. Like my grandbrother said, that got me to where I am. One thing he did, you know, the perfect credit score 700, you know, little shit like that. How did I get here? I got here because I wasn't putting pills when I get pills, and I wasn't putting them in the box when I read them. I was looking at them. I was seeing what I owe, what I need to do. Let's start with this little bill right here. Let's cut this bitch down. And once I do that, I'm blowing that bitch size up, right on there, burn it up, you know, and get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And instead of just putting that shit up there and let it collect dust and paper up there, you don't know what's going on with your life if you're doing that shit.
Ain't it, man? And see, that type of nigga I am, man. Like, I pay all my shit, man. Man, I start fucking my life up, man. Doing stupid shit I wasn't even used to doing, man. But yeah.
You know, because I've been dealing with descriptions, you know what I'm saying, that I just can't get, I don't know, God just won't let it go from me. So my frat brother really hit home with it the other day, you know what I mean? God was just really dealing with me with that whole Saul thing, you know, I was like, God, I don't be like Saul, I don't act like Saul, I understand what happened to Saul, but I don't be like Saul, you know what I'm saying, man? He hit a couple things that really got me, man, like he said, you know, his Saul wouldn't have been disobedient, we would have never had a David.
Say that again?
You know, I mean, I know you understand that.
Say that again? I ain't hear you. Say that again.
That's the truth.
What is it though? Say that again?
If Saul would have never been disobedient, we would have never had a King David. We would have never had a King David. Because of Saul's disobedience, we ended up getting King David.
Right.
Think about that.
Yeah, that's real.
Think about that.
Yeah, that's real. That's deep.
And what was the act of for this? You know what I'm saying? It's like he had everything in the palm of his hand. He had everything with his family in line, with, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit me hard with this one that's really the Thompson on you just because you got the gift. You know what I'm saying? Just because you've been chosen don't mean you stop doing the things that got you there.
Yeah.
That hit me hard, bro. Hit me hard. That hit me harder than a 2x4, man.
Shit, you know what? I needed to hear that for real, like, cause I'm going through some shit, and that's it, man. I gotta get back to the basics. That's it.
Gotta get back to the basics that got us here. What got us here, man?
Yeah.
What got us here? We understood it's about the mind. We understood that it's safe. We understood that every day you have to take some action. Get to where you got to get, whether it's, practicing a couple days on your lyrics, whether it's, getting a couple days working on new techniques like you do clothing and the marketing, whether it's getting, new information, whether it's, just 15, 20 minutes a day, seeking God, you know what I'm saying, getting in there and doing what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And it takes, and it's climbing stepping once you leave those flexible plans, like, that's what happened to Saul. Now, what did Saul do? Saul got into the position where he didn't, and God had already told him. He already knew what he was supposed to do. God already told him back in the book of Deuteronomy. He told him. He said the Amalek, he said what? He said, you will destroy them. Saul knew this. Saul knew this. And then he turns around and he listens to the people. Because the people, he didn't wait on Samuel. The instructions was to wait on Samuel to make sacrifice. It was supposed to be a proper sacrifice that was supposed to be made, but Saul didn't do it. And then Saul spared the king of Agag because he was a king, and just basically, you know how kings think, like, oh, well, I'll work with him and I'll get this and get that. And then he kept some of the spoil, and it pissed God off. It's something simple like that pissed him off. And because he didn't follow what was given back in the book of Deuteronomy, think about it. You're talking the book of Deuteronomy was written by Moses in what, like 400 and something BC, something like that? No, about 1600 something BC. And then you're getting up into Saul's time today, which would have been around 700 and something BC coming down. So you're looking at a period of almost over 600, 700, 800 years that God waits to make this prophecy come to pass.
Wow.
And at the point in time when Saul is born and Saul doesn't follow the law, God punishes his whole bloodline. Huh?
I said, I'm listening.
Punishes the whole bloodline because he made one simple mistake in not following this instruction.
Dang.
And then it just takes us back to the cart. You know what I'm saying? When he gave a prescription, when you bring the Ark of the Covenant to the temple, there's a set way that cart has to be brought to the temple. You can't carry it, you can't touch it, it has to be done by certain priests, it has to be done, you put the calves in the ring, and they have to be carried by certain priests. Priesthood. No, David did the wrong thing, and what happened? He lost the Ark of the Covenant. And then you would look at yourself, well, why would God kill that guy who touched the Ark? Because they did a right thing in the wrong way. Their intentions was good, but that should let us know, just because your intentions seem good, if God prescribed the way to do it, then you better do it the way he prescribed for it to be done. Or you can set yourself to be subject. And I think, you know, with all of them, I was talking hard-headed about this stuff, too. We've been talking about it, and then it just hit the nail on the head, man, with my, you know what I'm saying, my flat glove, because I know he knows that book, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like, you know, you can't get beyond it. I'm just sitting here every day like, man, why do you keep bringing me to this, but then it just hit me right then and there. You could be chosen just like Saul was, you know, you could be chosen. But Saul stopped doing the thing that got him there to the point where he was chosen. Why God chose him? He stopped doing it. And once you stop doing it and you start relying just on your gifts, you got to continuously be feeding your mind with information. You got to continuously be feeding your mind with, you know, those things that expand it. You got to continuously be feeding your mind with the energies and the you know, vibrations and stuff that open up those doors that when it says don't quit. So if it messes up in this door, if you don't quit, one of those doors are open. Because we're dealing with time. And whenever we're dealing with time, as long as you, like Steve Palmer told us, he said the most important thing you got in your life is time. When time stops, everything else stops. It doesn't matter what anything else you got to do in life. He said if you drop dead today, your time stops.
Yeah, you fucked up.
He said the most precious thing you got in your life is time. And what you do with your time will determine, that's what he said. He said, let me get around you for 30 days. And he said, I can tell you all about your entire life. Just let me, and that hit me back. I was like, shit, I think I'm 20-something years old, man. I was 20-something years, that's almost 20 years ago. This thing said, let me get with you for 30 days and watch what you do with your time. He said, and if I see what you do with your time, I can tell you about your whole life.
You know, in all them wealth building books, you know what they say? It ain't but two things that separate rich people and poor people. You know what that is?
Okay.
How they think and what they do with their time. Look.
That's right. I know what book you're talking about.
My kindergarten teacher. Go ahead.
That's what the book said.
My kindergarten teacher said the wisest thing to me. You know what she said? Use your time wisely. That's a powerful statement.
Listen,
Yeah.
is your mindset and what you do with your time.
That's it.
Read that book?
Yep.
Yep, I read the book.
It ain't but two simple ass things, man. That's it.
Two simple ass things. Your mindset and what you do with your time.
What you do with your time. That's it. Ain't that a bitch to get rich? That's it. I said, ain't that a bitch to get rich? That's all I gotta do is change my mind and maximize my time. Keep good stuff. I keep stuff written on my walls. See, man, you think alike. I keep shit written on my walls, on my doors, all that shit, man, to inspire me, man.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because that's what I do. For the last maybe 2-3 weeks or so, I haven't been writing it down. I mean, and then like a girl kind of reminded me about the calendar that I was writing stuff down on my calendar and I stopped doing it. Dude, let me tell you something. When I stopped doing stuff like that, when I stopped writing, when I stopped putting stuff on that wall, when I stopped letting that shit become a part and look at it daily in my dictionary and keep that so that it tricks my subconscious mind, getting my conscious mind. When I stop doing stuff like that, shit goes haywire.
Oh, I know. Man, it's like, look, it's like basketball. I'm going to tell you, man, I just went through it. You know what it is? When you take your eye off the ball, man, you going to lose that bitch, bro. And you got to pick that bitch up, learn how to dribble and everything over again, and it ain't worth it. It's better to just keep your eye on the ball, so that's why when niggas who get money, when they hit them, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because once you fall off, it's so hard to get back, man.
I'm telling you, man. CD told us, man. He said the most important thing you got in life is time.
Yep.
He said what you do with your time will determine. He said I can tell you all about yourself. Just let me have 30 days with you. He said 30 days, and I can tell you about yourself.
Wow.
And it's so true, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's so fucking true.
Who you said told you that?
Yeah. Huh?
Who you said told you? Who?
He told us so.
Oh.
He told us that a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
He said, what you do with your time, he said, let me get with you for 30 days and watch what you do with your time. He said, what you do with your time, I can tell you about your whole life.
Wow.
He said, time is the most important thing that you got in life.
Hey, that's why, do you know why Flavor Flav wore the clocks?
Huh?
You know why Flavor Flav wore clocks?
Yeah, I know why Flavor Flav wore a clock. Yeah, I know. People thought that was just for show. But he did that, he wore that because that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He helped him to keep in remembrance of managing his time.
Yeah.
He's real smart about it now. He's real smart about it.
Yeah, he said time was our most valuable resource. So he wanted to always know what time it was.
Time is the most valuable resource you have. It ain't jewelry, it ain't diamonds, it ain't money, it's time.
Yeah.
As long as you got time and you can move in and out of time and do things because like you say, it's like different gate holes and holes. Like I was upset, like the other day, what was the difference between me, my whole life would have been a whole different pattern this week. You know what I'm saying? If I'd hit that $40,000, you know what I'm saying? There's actually the question, why would I get that close to that and not hit that $40,000 when I'm down to the next? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like my time would have been totally different this week. My whole outset would have been totally different this week.
Yeah.
Was it just a minute off? Was it just, in the right position? What if I was sitting in the seat that guy was sitting in?
Yeah.
And he was sitting in the seat that I was sitting in. Even like last night, timing was everything. We went somewhere, and if two people wouldn't sat down, it's all about timing, man. Yeah. People change that. We could have made the choice to say, when we saw them winning a couple hands last night, we could have been like, okay, let's get up and let's change this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the real
what
shit.
Makes us on the subconscious mind be like, I'm just going to sit here and keep, losing. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
It's up to me to say, get the fuck up and get off of here. Something ain't going right. Let's change time.
That's exactly what happened with my relationship. I had to do I was not going to sit at that table and keep on losing.
Let's change.
Yeah.
See, he told us that shit a long time ago, man. And when I really caught it, me and Hardhead we caught it. And when we really caught it, we talking about, dude. It's just like, you know, when you stick to those principles, man, you just gotta stick to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets hard because, you know, you get so much because you know so much of this stuff. And you get so much, 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 to the point where you're like, I'm not meditating no more like I used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting down and you know, because, you know, some people, they might think it's crazy, but when you meditate, you sit down and you close your eyes and you do those breathing techniques and you really get into that mindset of tricking that subconscious mind and visualizing what you want out of life and where you want to go in life. That stuff works. This is what wealthy people do. This is what rich people do, and that's why they are where they are. Because they're disciplined. I don't care about what the rest of the world is saying.
Nope. Nope. That's real.
They don't give a damn. They don't want you to know.
Nah. I was just